Here's the problem. It hurts like a bitch when you don't understand. And it continues to hurt constantly. Sometimes it feels like a knife just digging in and nothing you do can soothe that pain. And it continues and continues. Sometimes the pain comes up in unexpected situations, and therein lies the problem. Because you see, beautiful souls, every pain and discomfort that we experience is linked to our childhood trauma or childhood experiences. I think I prefer childhood experiences, because when we are small, as we say in the Caribbean, when we are children, we are living in another world until about 10 years old. We don't have the mental faculties to understand anything except through our feelings. So we develop patterns and habits to cope with it based on what the adults in our lives say and do. And our adult pain always go right back to when we made conclusions with our small, undeveloped minds and brains based on what we knew. So when you are shouted at by an adult, especially if it's a parent or a caregiver, you, the child, immediately think, Mommy doesn't love me, Daddy doesn't love me, Uncle doesn't like me, and I am doing something wrong. When none of that is true, and I can say for that, for absolutely sure, in my experience, and I know it's the same with everyone else. Because I grew up with trauma, but I didn't know that, of course, from very young. So when you as a child are violated, and you can hear, in my case, your mother laughing outside. As a child, 3 years old, you can't scream, you can't shout, and in my case, I was always an inward child. I lived in my inner world, okay? And so when this thing is happening to you, and you hear your mother laughing outside, you look at the door. The door is cut in half, so the bottom half is closed and you can see the sunlight shining inside. And your arms are open like this, you know, but it keeps happening and no one hears you. You can't scream because it's just out of your experience. These things remain in your psyche and in your cells. It's what Eckhart Tolle calls the pain body. Pain remains in your cells until you become an adult and you recognize that it's the fucking trauma that's mind fucking you, and it is only then that you have to take steps in order to find the means to heal yourself. Because the bottom line is, nobody can heal you. You have to take the steps to get help and then start the process. Because it's only if you want it that it will happen. That is the reason for all of the painful situations that you are experiencing as adults. It goes back to childhood trauma, and childhood experiences do not mean that it was a physical experience. It doesn't mean that it was incest, that it was rape, that it was being beaten up and all of that sort of stuff. No, It could simply come from your constantly being criticized. That's traumatic for a child. So I just needed to share that with you because of something that happened today. Yesterday. When someone asked me what is a dragon oracle and they had never heard about dragon energy. A dragon oracle is simply me, the only dragon oracle on this planet Earth, channeling dragons. And the dragon energy is what comes out of it. It's what fills my body and my cells. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. You see, when you're feeling pain, or when you find yourself in a situation where, but this happened before, with someone else, it just means that you didn't learn the lesson, like all of us. And if you want to cut that cord, you gotta go in, look at the memories that came up. Go there. You're not reliving it, but you're going to understand why you're feeling what you're feeling now. I had to share that today. Now I'm off to the shower. Soul dancer, your dragon oracle here, beautiful souls. Namaste. Ciao. And by the way, tell me what you all think or feel about this. Does anything that I said resonate with you?